If there was a...
Welcome back to Book in the Room.
If there was
remember when we used to say, do you remember how
If I was a song...
Yeah, fuck.
Sweet Emotion
fucking
by
headphones. No.
If I was a song, Sweet Emotion by Aerosmith is what I would be, because I... Like, if that song if that song could take physical form and walk the earth...
No.
That would be me.
Yeah, you know why? Actually, because that song's about getting a fucking venereal disease, and that's about right. So that's you. You're like a drippy cock, and I'm the Ace of Spades. That's what I am. I'm Motorhead's Ace. If I was a song, I'm the Ace of Spades.
Right. Coming out of a man with a goiter on his head. No, you're exactly right. With like a pustule-like face.
Yeah.
Terrifying human being.
Right, but just a fucking beast. Just a powerful beast.
Song.
Just like a fucking Griffonus.
You're wearing a scarf. You are wearing a scarf.
You know I'm going to lose.
House. You're
What's
in
that?
your house wearing a scarf.
It's chilly around my neck. Dude, my fucking neck.
I've never wanted to punch a man with two fists at once before. Like double fist punch. Just not like one at a time.
Right.
Like both at the same time.
You know what would happen? You would do that, and then my foot would just go right into your cock. Just right up. Just boom, boom. And then you would drop, and I'd be fine, because those fists are made out of fucking love. You'd be hitting me with a love punch. In my gullet. You know why I wear the scarf around my neck? Because I'm fucking getting the chicken wobble, bro. I'm getting that fucking turkey wobble. Like, I gotta iron my neck.
You're in your house. Nobody's gonna see it except your family. And they're already upset by most of your physical problems as it is.
There's fucking mirrors everywhere, bro. I'm literally just gonna be like a cashmere mummy in a couple of years. Just gonna have little eye holes, and that's it. The whole thing just wrapped up.
You're getting old. That's what's supposed to happen. Shit is falling apart. You're getting old.
I'm not gonna have anything done about it, but I also don't have to love it. I don't have to embrace it, dude. When you grab your neck and pull on it, and then it stays in that place.
That's the sound of walking the room.
That's the sound of walking the room. We're the skin on your neck, bitch.
Greg,
what we had just done was delicious.
You're listening to the Walking the Room Radio Podcast Network.
Yep,
a network of over 5,000 podcasts. At the tippity top, of course, is Walking the Room, a podcast starring Dave Anthony and Greg Barron. This is what started it all. This is what started the empire.
Yeah. What are some of the other podcasts on the network, bro?
Silverfish.
Yep, I got one called Pockets. It's a show about pockets, what you put in them, what you don't, where your pockets are, how many you got, how many you like.
A Fistful of Failure.
A Fistful of Failure, yep, that's a good one. I love that. What are some of the other ones on our network?
How Patton Oswalt died.
Yeah.
That
that's a mystery.
That is a mystery.
That's a radio.
Someday they're going to figure it out.
Yeah.
But that's
how did he die? So sad. It's weird to break it this way. Because like when somebody dies in the comedy world, Maron does like a...
It's a thing.
He does like a proper eulogy.
Yeah.
He takes some time out.
Yeah.
You can hear his breathing.
Yep.
He gets choked up.
Nobody
You and I, Patton drops dead. We throw it out there like it's a goddamn joke.
Well, it is.
We are soulless.
Oh yeah, I'm a specter.
You are a fucking you are. You're an apparition. I'm an apparition. I'm a fat bag of floating cheese is what I am.
I don't want to talk to you anymore.
I'm clear plastic.
Greg, you just
I fucking dude, we're here. We have like a fucking 3 hours to fucking make this thing and then we're done.
What the podcast?
Yeah.
Because you're in and out. And we recorded one with Besser, but I fucked up the recording.
You wrecked it.
So,
but it's going to be good because
Besser was on the podcast and he was great, and you guys will never fucking hear it because you don't deserve it.
No, but it's not. We can't have it go back to. As a joke, I went back to listen to episode 1.
It's bad.
Why anyone's here through episode 1? I don't know. If there's a place we can send a check.
When did you listen to it? Because I actually redid the sound.
I just listened to it. I just went the other night. I was really curious how we were starting the shows. I wanted to see what we were doing at the beginning, and I listened to that one, and it just is. It's interesting because if you want audio failure.
Yeah.
It's just right out of the gate. It's audio failure, and here's the crazy thing: the sound's gotten better, the content's gotten worse,
much worse.
We have less and less to say.
I have less to say every day.
Mm-hmm.
And you're drinking coffee.
Right into the
when
fucking
you should
microphone.
Be talking.
I should be. Well, I mean,
You travel.
I'm in Chicago this morning, and it's cold, and I fly back on Virgin.
Wait, it was what there? It was snowing.
I think it was
shit,
9.
People were dying.
I think it was 9 degrees.
A lot of people died then, like 5,000, 500 million.
No, nobody died.
500,000
Nobody died.
died.
There was a tornado in Alabama, so it's not even the same thing. But it was
No, they're right next to each other.
kinda. So we're good people.
We are good people.
Really fucking
Was
good.
it really a tornado in Alabama?
Yeah, 2 people died.
Fuck.
No,
What do you
that
want to?
was-
Should we do a thing about that?
What kind of
A
thing?
eulogy,
a-
like a Marin eulogy?
like- you can't. We're going down a really bad path.
I can't make
Our
fun of people
Bama listeners
dying.
are not enjoying us at all.
Well, maybe they are. Maybe they didn't like the guy who lived next door. The guy
You never know. You never know. People always ask you to feel bad for people you don't know they were.
I think that's by the way, I think that's the worst way to go in a tornado. Of all the disasters, of all the hurricanes,
In a
and the-
tornado?
and
Really?
the earthquake, I would.
I take tornado over
Really?
tsunami.
You take a
Yeah.
a tsunami. That's the worst.
No, I would take a tornado over a tsunami.
You'd rather die in a tornado.
Yeah, I want to see some Wizard of Oz shit. I want to get up in
It
that
doesn't.
bitch.
That's not how it happens. Shit flies by and cuts off your arm, and then a fucking telephone pole goes through your chest.
Yeah, but you also might see it like a dude on a bicycle. Look, there goes a terrier just mucking around. A witch, a bunch of midgets.
Yeah, I feel
that's what
like-
they're like. They're not all like that. Do I not understand? Do I not
I
understand
think-
that? No, they're
I
not
think
all like that.
They've
So I've
done
never been in-
scientific studies, and if you get into the middle of a tornado, it's just all midgets and small dogs
Yeah.
and a cow.
Yeah,
and
that's
the
what they're
rowboat,
like, right? So I had
rowboat
that
goes
wrong.
by with a fisherman in it.
So
hey,
the
what you
Wizard of-
doing there?
So the Wizard of Oz is not a documentary.
No. It's it is.
Did they not fact check that movie?
I think they did.
They did not fact check that movie. So we are. I'm flying out on Virgin and
Great airline. You just get to fuck
No,
a young lady who's never taken.
I gotta
one.
tell you something. Truly, I'm not a shill. I'm not a corporate shill. If you can fucking fly
Jesus
on
Christ,
Virgin,
it's
go.
so great. It's
Even,
so fucking
even
great.
when they fuck up, they're literally. I don't know if they put the people on laughing gas, but they're like people literally grab you by the arm and go, "I don't know what's going on with your stuff. Flights aren't happening, but just sit down. We'll get you a Coke. It'll be a European Coke. It'll come. You have to turn the
No
thing to the
ice.
left. It's
Yeah.
weird. You'll get a small warm Coke. We'll give you half a headphone, but you'll be fine." So they're good. They're good. They're a. I like them. I like flying
No,
on
they're
Virgin.
the best airline ever.
They really are,
They're
and so they'll
amazing.
go out of business soon.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
I think they're.
No, they're blowing away all the other airlines in America.
I asked them. I asked today. I go, is this airline doing well? And Lay goes, we have our moments, but it's it's hard.
We have our moments.
because
mean?
they don't go
like
every-
like a Wednesday in October. They're like, it's great.
Yeah,
And-
no, they
and
do.
that's
They
it.
are. They're like, she goes, like during the holiday season, things fill up, and then we've had a pretty good first quarter, but blah, 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 whatever. So I get on the plane, and because I like the airline so much, like it's also, the way they make you feel makes you confident in the flight.
Well, they give you a crown.
When you go to Delta, Delta's dropped some shit on the ground.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
every time I
Delta's
get in a
not.
Delta airplane and there's a bump in the air, I'm like, this is the last one. This plane is probably
Yeah.
from like 1925.
Yeah. All Delta airplanes feel like they're about to fall apart.
It's rattly. There's a lot of noise.
But isn't it a great feeling when you see the ashtray, and that's in the arm of your plane, and that's how long you know that thing's been flying because there's fucking ashtrays
it's been
still in
smoking
it.
there, right?
Jesus Christ.
The great thing about the Virgin Airlines is it's like being in a telephone from 2004. Like it's modern 2004. So
It's got like a rave feel to it, like the lights
yes,
and everything.
It's purple,
the purple lighting.
There's purple and pink,
There's
and
a
then a lot
DJ in
of
the
white.
back.
Yeah, a lot of white plastic. So I'm sitting next to a pilot.
Wait, white plastic?
Yeah, there's a lot of white. There's like a lot. It's a lot
Did
of white.
anyone get shot and rolled up?
Dude, dude, so much coke gets done inside those airplanes. Everyone's fucking high.
Yeah.
Everyone just fucking gacks it. So I'm sitting next to a pilot who is just.
Oh, he wasn't supposed to be
He's
flying,
like,
was he?
No, he was done. He goes, yeah, I'm just catching a ride back to L.A. I've been flying all night. I'm gonna sack out. This is great. So we've got a seat between us. It's fantastic. We fly. Everything's cool. Coming into Los Angeles. It's raining. Odd. Winds are blowing. And we're just landing. They did the 30 minutes. Everyone put your stuff away. We're landing. All of a sudden, we fucking shoot straight up into the air.
Oh my God! You got
The
hit by one
pilot
of those
now
wind
when
things.
now when in those situations
That's like a major thing that makes planes crash.
well, here's the other thing. No, wait till you hear what it was.
Oh, I love it.
So, when those things happen, I do as most frequent flyers do.
You scream.
Well, I look at the flight attendant to see how they're doing.
Yeah.
The flight attendants are fucking grabbing onto shit and their eyes are wide. But the motherfucking pilot jumps out of his seat, opens the window, and then goes, "Oh."
Oh my God!
I say, what the fuck? And he goes, he's ashen.
No.
Ashen. So he's sitting here like this. And I go, what happened? And he goes, he just waves me off for a minute. Because he
He needs a minute.
He knows what this is.
He knows he almost died.
And he goes to me, this happens once in a pilot's
A
lifetime.
wind shear?
No. We almost hit another plane.
Oh my God!
They brought the two planes in at the same time. This plane pulled out. I mean, they have
Your
they have
plane
like
pulled
a,
out
our
on
plane
landing.
pulled out. Ours pulled out.
Yeah.
And then had to go in the air for another half an hour to circle back around and come in via the Hawaiian way, coming out from the water. We had to go out around the water and come back the other way. It was wind.
Yeah.
They tried to get two planes in at the same time. One plane got blown. They changed. I don't know, but when the fucking pilot. So now I'm in my urine.
Yeah.
Fucking dude. And because
happened to me once.
When you fly enough.
That happened to me.
Right?
I was on a plane coming into LA, and we almost landed on another plane. I did the same thing. I had to take back off and come back around.
That's a fucking shit flight. And then the other thing was, there's a dude in the seat, two seats ahead of us, and he goes, "Oh yeah." Now the pilot next to me didn't say what had happened for a while. He was quiet, but fucking bro up front's like,
Loudy.
Well, shit. I don't know what the fuck that was, but we messed up there. Either we almost hit another plane. Or there's a wind shear, those Santa Anas, and he's fucking shouting like that, and everyone's
already scared.
Everyone's scared. I mean, there's another flight attendant.
Yeah.
Also bumming a ride. He's sitting on the other side
He's
of me.
wet. Everyone's wet.
Everyone is fucking looking out the window. Like
Yeah.
everyone, like when the pilot next to you is like, whoa.
No, you don't want to ever see an ashen pilot.
No, not a guy just going, fuck, man. We almost bought the farm, bro.
I wonder what. I mean, the way to think about this is how this would have affected me.
Who do you bring in? So
Right?
let's do it. I think it's simple. I think it's 2 weeks of morning, and then you and Gil Martin are in your closet.
Oh my God!
Right, and it's a good show.
That would be a great
Nobody even
podcast.
misses
He's
it.
so much funnier
yeah,
than you.
Yeah. Here's
just
the
goes
thing.
to a deeper level.
Every
He's
once in
not
a while,
fucking
he puts a
stupid
sweater
at
on
all.
there. I don't know what you mean. What are you talking about?
Or I could. No, I wouldn't want to do it with Patton because Patton's.
No.
He's
No.
too big. He's
It's
too big.
It's just not the right thing.
No, Gil Martin would be great. I would love to. Fuck.
Here's the thing I think about Gil Martin.
But I would have been sad that all the other people died. Like that they had to die so I could do a podcast with Gil Martin.
I mean,
like
it's
the
a
other
lot.
sacrifices.
It's a lot to lose. I get it though. Think about it, man. That would have been good because I still would have had a vested interest in the show. Yeah, I lawyered up. So the thing is, I own this fucking thing. So regardless, my kids. I mean, when this thing hits the fucking, they get twice. They get double of nothing. So they get all of your nothing.
I think we'd call it the pain threshold.
That's what you guys would call it, this pain? I don't know, though. You know what the thing about it is? I think there are days where, because I know Gil Martin can go dark. Mm-hmm. I bet there's days where you guys would just come in here and fucking stare at each other.
Yeah,
See,
but
you
that's
need-
interesting.
Yeah, I don't think so. I'm going to be honest with
Most
you.
of what we
Nope,
do is not
nope.
interesting.
No, not to
Anybody.
people that like you, but yeah, I fascinate.
We're getting
No, like a peacock. I get in here and the plumage goes up and the fucking people are loving it,
Now that we're
titillated,
getting-
interested by the life that I live and the creativity that spills out of my fucking fun hole.
Can I stick my finger in your coffee?
I'd love it if you didn't.
Now that we're getting more listeners, we're getting more people going. That's not. Hey, it's not good. It's not funny, man.
Is that right? Are we getting some? Are we getting some
we're getting
kickback?
comments on Twitter. of
Not
people
from
that
the
are like,
kickback,
Nope,
they like us.
Nope. No, it's not good, man. It's not funny. It's not fucking interesting. Your hacks, like all that kind of stuff.
I almost no. I'm 100% certain I could give a shit.
Right, but it's your fault, is what I'm saying.
No. I don't think so. Do you think so?
Tell me you had another airplane story.
I get on the fucking plane. This is when I was coming home from Atlanta. These are all coming home stories. Everything's great as you go.
I love your coming home stories.
Fucking coming
They're so
home stories.
great.
Well, they're fucking they're heartwarming.
Are you writing Coming Home?
They're heartwarming.
Your new book,
I
Coming
am.
Home Stories.
They're called coming home stories, and they're just a series of flight stories of me
Coming home.
coming home.
They all end with you hugging your family.
Yeah.
It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great.
But what happens in the air is not cool.
no.
They're all the same.
Yeah.
They're like Hardy Boy mysteries. They all start out the same, and it all works out fine in the end. Like you get it.
yeah.
I'm on the plane, and I'm sitting 3 across. I'm riding coach.
God, you're
as I
riding
do.
coach now.
I go coach.
You used to not ride coach.
On somebody else's dime. I never paid for first
What
class.
happened to you, kid?
I never paid for first class.
What
Hey,
happened to
motherfucker, at least I'm working. So I'm flying,
That's what
and
Newhart
dude
said
comes and he
once.
sits down next to me, and he pulls the seat. He pulls the fucking.
What's he like? Is he a big guy? Is he a small guy?
He's
What's
an
he?
average sized dude, not that
He's
big.
wearing a suit, isn't he?
No, but he's got slacks and shirt tucked in.
Okay, so
He's got a rubber soled sort of a loafer.
Yeah, he's not.
He's
good.
a salesman. So he comes in, he sits down, and he puts the armrest down between us.
Thunk.
Right?
Looks at you and says, "Faggot."
It just
Don't
puts it
cross the
down.
line.
And then he talks to the woman next to us, and I fall asleep, as I inevitably do. And then I wake up, and I start to read, and I put my elbow on the thing.
Oh boy.
And I'm maybe 2 pages into my book, and he fucking rams my elbow off.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, he rams it.
He
Rams it. He literally rams it. He literally rams it with his arm, like, get the fuck off. So I go, excuse me? And he goes, what? I go, dude. And so, no. Yeah. I go, dude. So then I put my elbow back, put it back, I just slap it back.
Did you push his arm out of the way to get it back?
Then he puts his elbow down, and we both find a place there, and we're fine for a little while. And all of a sudden I go, oh my God, he's shoving me. He's fucking shoving my arm. He's fucking shoving me. I'm like, dude, I didn't order a fucking older brother. What the fuck is happening?
This is like a crazy guy in a movie.
Yeah. So he starts shoving my arm.
This ends with him following you home.
So then I'm like, dude. So I just took I didn't want to fight this guy. Like I'm like, I don't know what's happening. So I'm like, I don't really care that much. So then I took my elbow off. Then I forgot. I was telling the story. Then I forgot to tell this part. So then he goes to the bathroom. I put the motherfucking elbow rest
yeah,
up.
you do. Fuck yeah, you do.
He comes back, no elbow rest. He goes to put it down. I'm like, nope. Like this little weird fucking ground war over the fucking the thing in the middle. Gives a shit. Elbow bitch.
I love that he was pushing you, but I would.
But we literally, it was like we were building a table. Our elbows just sat there arresting each other for a while. I'm talking about 5 or 6 minutes of just like, no, bro, I ain't fucking pushing it. And I'm reading the War for Late Night, and I'm jamming my fucking Conan elbow right into his arm. Like I'm just like, I'm getting all mad at NBC, and I'm just jamming my fucking elbow into him. What a cunt!
And
what a plain cunt. He just
right now he's at home going, I was just trying to put my arm down, and this guy kept fucking pushing back.
Yeah.
I think you're both crazy in this one.
Well, I mean, I didn't really what was I gonna do? I went by, I said, "Hey," and he just looked at me. I think
You
that
should
he
have
was.
followed up the hay. Is what
He
you
was.
should have done.
I think he was either like Romanian or Russian or something.
Yeah.
Like I heard him talking. I was like, I don't want to.
So he spoke another language,
Yeah.
and maybe he comes from a country where the armrest always goes to the
left?
middle guy.
Maybe
the
it
middle
goes,
guy
or
gets
you
the
get the
armrest.
left arm, and then your right arm
And
is
a lot
free.
that's how it is in a lot of Russian countries, Russian areas.
Little guy gets the
All
armrest.
the Russian countries.
All the little guys get the fucking
There's
armrest.
only one Russian
I don't know what
country.
to fucking do, dude. I could have just. I should have just dry gulched him. I should have just popped him in the fucking throat
him a
with my
neck.
elbow.
Give him a fucking
like
neck.
that. Put him out. Put him out.
I would have, of course, talked to him about it.
I know you would have.
Adrian, what's up?
Where are you at?
What you be him? What's going on?
What?
What are you doing with
Nothing.
your arm?
Nothing.
Do you feel?
Do you want me to get the flight attendant?
Do you feel like more
Do you
of a
want me to-
man? Like, is this like a manly thing where you feel like
You want to see what kind of a man I am? You want to see what kind of a man I am?
Yeah.
And then I just get up and I fucking do a little dance. And
You're not cut out for
I
this.
just rub my ass right in
not
your
cut out
face.
for this.
Terrible fighter.
Oh, hey, we have an update.
Oh, let's hear it.
The gentleman with the lemon tree situation.
Oh, right. Yeah. The kid we gave advice to.
Yes. Well, he said he didn't quite take our advice, but what he did was he took
So
eye drops.
retell the story.
Yeah. So this guy is he's got hyper.
Wrote us in the dome.
He's got
Paralyzed on
one side of his body is
Yes.
like he can't move it, and these guys next door to him are stealing his lemons,
And then calling him-
and then they started calling him a retard.
Call him a retard, yeah.
So he asked us for advice. So I suggested that he pee in
And it
a
turns
jar.
out it was just the Gingrich campaign. It was just a new Gingrich campaign. It was just those guys were there.
I suggested he pee in a jar for
Mm-hmm.
a couple of days, and then take a syringe and squirt it into the lemons.
Yeah. Good idea.
So what he said he didn't do that.
That's also
but-
just a great Pinterest holiday idea too. I don't know if you guys know it.
Pinterest?
Pinterest is just a place where people put up recipes and ideas. It's just like a gigantic pinboard of ideas. All the
sounds
ladies
great.
go to it. So those are your urine lemons for your piss pies.
Yes.
Urine
Ladies,
lemons for piss pies.
get on it.
It's a
Here's-
great time for piss pies.
It's always a great time for piss pies.
Spring is right around the corner. Start
Yes.
putting piss in your lemons for your piss pies.
Piss it up.
Springtime is piss time for piss pies.
Don't forget.
Springtime is piss pie for piss
Don't
pies.
forget a nice shit crust. Now,
Yep.
So what he did instead was he got eye drops and used that and squirt that into lemons because apparently that gives you diarrhea.
Right.
So he filled them all up with that, and he's assuming they're all going to just start shitting.
That's amazing. And all that is it's saline.
It's almost a little bit better if that's what actually occurs. If that's
Yeah.
the truth. If you
Yeah,
do
yeah.
shit your pants.
You go shit in your
what
pants.
he did is he took it another
Fucking
step.
genius. He took it up a little bit.
Yeah.
And what he's also helping them make is a piss pie. Now they've got the crust right there in their
that's a shit
pants.
pie he's gonna make.
Well, he's going to make a shit pie. Yeah, that shit pies. Shit crust. Piss pants. $10,000 in party cash.
We'll be right back. So, I did a show at Sarah Silverman and Friends. So it's packed because Sarah's a funny lady and she's a star. So she brings in the
massive star.
massive star.
She's a big star.
Massive?
I bet she can't walk through an airport without being bothered.
I bet you're right.
I bet she can't go most places without being bugged.
Yeah,
I think
I bet
she's
you're
fairly
right.
recognizable. I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah.
especially as a comedian, as a woman. I mean, yeah. I mean, I'd say she's, yeah. I mean, when people talk about comics, she's one of the comics
Yeah,
they
she's
talk
always
about.
one of them.
Yeah.
And she's a very nice lady.
Sarah's great.
So, someone goes,
Or
hey.
a chick. Right, bye. See you, Kirkman.
Bam!
I love to get Kirkman. I love it. She's good for a lady comic, right? Blar-diddy-blar.
She had my back the other day on Twitter when I was getting attacked.
Kirkman's the fucking best.
when I was
We
getting
love
attacked by the
Kirkman.
feminists, and then she got attacked by the
We love
feminists.
it. And then she wrote that interesting article about Eddie Brill. Oh,
Yeah, well, maybe we talk about
We'll talk
that.
about that a little bit.
So they go. Someone goes, "Hey, Russell Brand might be stopping by."
Oh, yeah.
right. That's a big deal, a big star. He's going to come down and do a little time.
Yeah.
So while
I'm a fan.
you're a fan, I've never actually heard him do stand up, and I actually didn't listen, and you're going to find out why.
Okay.
So, I am standing behind the curtain listening to Sarah, and he comes running in. So he gets there pretty late, and so she was gonna get signaled that he was here and to bring him on if he did come. So she knew he was there, and he goes.
How'd your set go? You killed it. You killed it?
I did pretty well. Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's running around.
Hardwick was there. How'd he do?
Hard did great. Everyone did great. Hardwick did great.
Well. Hardwick does well, doesn't he?
Yeah, he did
Yeah.
great. And Dana Gould did
Not
great.
good. Not a
Dana
good
Gould's
comedian
not
at all.
funny.
Not a
Dana's
good,
not
and not a
funny.
good guy.
Not a good guy. Evil.
Unfunny.
Unfunny.
Gotten a free ride for too long.
Fucking way too long.
Way too many obvious breaks. Way too much exposure.
Yep.
Overexposed.
Overexposed.
Way too overexposed.
Yeah.
We could get him. He would be good in here.
He said he wants to come on.
He'd be fucking good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a great fucking lineup.
Yep.
And so me and Dana are in back, kind of near the bathroom, and Russell Brand is running around, and he goes, "Can I borrow a pen? Do you have a pen?" And I go, "Yeah, here." I give him a pen, and then he goes into the bathroom. And I'm like, that's weird, because if you're writing in a bathroom, you're not standing up, right?
What's that?
If you're writing in a bathroom, you're not standing up.
Are you not writing at the stall? You're not writing at the urinal? You're sitting down?
You think, you don't take a pen. You think you go in to take a piss and write? You don't. You're sitting down if you're writing.
You're saying he's going and he's taking a dump and he's doing a pre-show. Is that what you're saying? He's launching a pre-show?
Yeah, he's
while
launching
doing
a
writing
pre-show.
like that? Or does he put his notes on his cock?
And God, I hope not, because that's very difficult to get at, although convenient, very convenient, because you're not going to lose your notes. Oh, where did I put that thing about the penguin? It's on my cock.
Look, I put them there for years. Never helped me.
No,
Big
I
mistake.
always write them around the anus.
I told you about the guy that fucking deflated next to me in the urinal, right?
What?
I told you about the guy. Now that we're just talking about urinals, and we'll go back to the Russell Brand
he a
story.
blow-up doll?
I was standing next to a guy, and I said this the other day. I haven't seen you. So when I was going to Atlanta, I was in the bathroom, and a guy, and I said this on stage. I go, "Here's a great thing about having a vagina. You will never stand next to a dude at a stall going, oh, dude. I've been peeing for 48 years. I've never heard it, dude. I was like, are you peeing shapes? Are there colors coming out? It became other thing. I was like, dude, is he gonna fucking pee a tiger shark? What is coming out of him? And of course, you can't look. He did it for the entire length
How old
of the
was
pee.
he?
Here's the thing that's
Say
shitty
he
about
was
now.
old,
no,
man.
here's the thing about shitty about now. You know, like I don't know if you do this, but I do this. I'll look at a dude and go, "Fuck, that guy's old," and then go, "He's about
he's almost old as
50."
me, yeah.
Like he's about the same age as me, so he had to be about around my age, maybe a little bit older, maybe a little bit older, and not like a sickly.
Well, that's
looking
when
dude.
you hit 50, you start peeing chunks.
I was imagining
chunking it.
I was imagining like little different shapes, like a moon, a star. Oh,
But if you pee a star, you don't go, you go, I peed a star.
Maybe.
Like, you don't make a weird
but
noise.
it felt like he was passing quartz or something. It just was like so fucked up. It was so fucked up, dude. He was just like, oh, like that. I was like, oh my god, dude. And it just lasted the whole length of his pee. And he was peeing. There was, I could hear there was a stream, but you can't look. You can't look.
You can.
No, you do. Are you peeing colors?
I always I will pee and then just look at the guy's cock next to me.
Yeah.
Always. And
Sure.
just wink.
Will you?
And I wink.
Like that.
And I go, what, how's that going?
Here's
now?
what I said to the guy as I left.
Yeah.
Burgundy's the wrong color. It's not a terrible thing to say. We run
That's not
good.
good.
This is a good show. We do a good show. We do a good show.
I had a guy look at my cock once in a department store in New York.
I know, but
I was taking a pee and the guy walks in and he's standing in the bathroom. So when you come in, he's just hanging out. Now, if a dude just hanging in the bathroom, not washing his hands, if he's just kicking it, that's not a good sign. So I walked up to the urinal and then he comes over next to me and he stands there and he's not even peeing. You don't hear anything. And then he just looks over and he's like staring down at my cock. And I'm like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? And then he's like, oh, I'm sorry. Like, oh, accident.
Well-
and then I went and told security and they were like, that fucking guy's in there again? That guy's in there. Like, that's his fucking deal.
That's his deal. Look, dude, first off, where were you?
It was just
Bloomingdale's?
No, it wasn't a nice one. It was.
Oh,
like
wasn't a nice one?
No, it wasn't a
Yeah,
nice
because
one.
maybe it was one of those half-off hard-on sales. Half-on hard-on sales. Half-off hard-on
No, we
sales.
heard it.
We heard it. You. That one's for you, Ronnie, that loves the jokes.
So, Russell Brand goes into the bathroom
That
with my
came
pen.
out of me like quartz coming out of my urine.
I don't want to talk to you about that.
Okay. Russell goes in the bathroom. I love it. We still have kept the tension of the story.
He goes in, and
So he goes in to take a shit with
So
your
then
pen.
I stopped talking to Dana, and I walk back up towards the stage, and Sarah introduces him, Russell Brand, and he's still in the bathroom. So now it's one of the situations, and I'm like, oh, this is the classic situation of the person introducing the person and them not coming out because they're in the shitter. And I look at Dana and I go, you used to fucking do this to me all the time when I was starting out. When I was an MC, and when you're an MC, you have like 15 minutes. You don't have anything else.
Yeah, right.
So you get near the end of your material and you're in a fucking panic.
Yes.
And you just want that guy to be there. And when I would work at these certain clubs where you could see the stair, like the Walnut Creek Punchline, see the stairs up to the bathroom, I remember specifically Dana would always know I was
Yes.
getting near the end, and he would fucking bolt up to the bathroom
Always.
to take his pre-show dump.
Yeah.
And then I'd be in a fucking sweat panic waiting for Dana to get back. A total nightmare.
Dana Gould is an outstanding comedian. He was a writer on The Simpsons. He was almost like ostensibly the godfather of alternative comedy. The
Yes.
guy is fucking genius. He's also notorious for his pre-show shits.
He is.
He was the dude that every fucking host, I had the same thing where you're
Yes.
like, Dana's standing next to you. You go up, you're going to say your one stupid joke that you're trying out to add to the act.
Yeah.
That's now 45 seconds has passed and you're about to say, you may know him from his many appearances on. And then
he's gone.
not fucking there.
He's fucking gone. He's running up
Dumping
the
it.
stairs
Just
to
running
dump
shit
it.
out. He's just fucking dumping it.
So I tell Dana that, and then Sarah's on stage trying to cover for Russell Brand. She's like, he did this again. He always does this whenever I have him on my shows. And I'm like, oh, so he's a fucking pre-show shitter too. He runs out, goes on stage. A few minutes later, Dana and I wander back over towards where I wanted a beer, so we go back over towards the area there. And Dana goes in the bathroom and goes, oh my God, his shit's in the toilet. Oh. And I go and look, because it's a celebrity shit. I'm not going to walk away from a celebrity shit.
Okay, let me
Would
ask-
you, if John Wayne shit in a toilet, would you
I
look
have
at
one
it?
question.
What?
Did you Instagram it? Why didn't you take an old-timey photo
Well,
of it?
I would have if Dana hadn't flushed it so fast. So, the
Wait,
night's
so you
over.
didn't watch him do stand-up?
Wait, no, I actually didn't, and I watched him for a couple seconds, but I just didn't want to watch stand up anymore. So, so I leave and I walk to the show so I could have a couple of beers, and I'm walking back. I go, I'll stop by the Improv. It's on the way home. Pardo's there, so I go by the Improv. Talked to Pardo for a few minutes. He leaves.
Is he there? Was he there that weekend? He was booked there?
Yeah, he was there
headlining
just that night. Yeah, he
it?
was
Oh,
headlining.
yeah. Oh, awesome.
Pardo leaves, and then I go, and there's some other comics there, and I got to tell the story. It's a story of the night. It's a fucking great
it's a good
story.
Yeah,
it's a great story.
Yeah.
It can only help Russell Brand's career.
It just makes him human.
It's a human fella. He's a dude.
What if we got right down to the bottom of his divorce? Right?
You're gonna love where this goes.
Okay.
So I tell the story to a couple of comics. One of those comics works with Jen Kirkman.
Yeah.
And that comic says, "Oh my fucking God. The exact same thing happened to Jen Kirkman when she was on Sarah Silverman Friends in October. Russell Brand took a shit and left it in the toilet at Largo."
Wait a minute. Are you saying, and I feel like you're saying this.
He's a serial shit leaver.
It's not cereal. It's signature. See, you don't get it, bro. What he's doing is establishing for himself. And here's what he's saying. Here's what he's saying to the world. If you care to investigate,
Yeah.
my colon is clean. I am sober. I take a clean through. I do a solid clean through. Signature fucking brand.
It's his fucking
It's a
move.
signature brand dump.
It's his move. Everyone's got to have a move. That's his thing.
Right?
Okay, so here was my first thought. Maybe he's a germ freak and he doesn't want to touch the toilet.
Possible.
Handle. Like he just can't
That's
fucking
all right.
deal. The other thought is, it's a power move.
It's a power move.
It's a fucking power move where you're like, you know what? Everybody here's gonna look at my shit while I'm on stage.
I don't know the man. I don't know. I know that B. Arthur used to do that over at the Golden Girls set. I know that's a fact. It made me fart. It's fucking true. She used to go over to Betty's White's and just dump that shit in there. She used to just let it happen, brother. She did.
Oh, the B. Arthur power dump.
She just would do a power slide, bro.
The fucking BAPD.
What she called it was a growler. Set myself up with a growler, dump it, leave it.
But isn't that a great way to let everyone kind of know you're a little bit below them? Like, if you're a CEO of a company, you just go in, you fucking lay one down, and you go deal with it. Fucking deal with it.
I suppose. I mean, I probably, if I was just going to be like that, I'd just do it on your desk. I don't know that I wouldn't wait for you to find it. I wouldn't hide it. I wouldn't hide it like an Easter egg. Or I would.
What about that?
Maybe
Easter eggs.
Maybe I shit in your drawer because I'm the CEO of a company. I've waited my whole life. Could you imagine, like, I wait my whole life to, like, run some company. Let's say I finally get my clothing line off the ground, and I have a clothing line, and there's a big company that outdress the enemy, and there's fucking glass doors and all that shit, and all I do all day now is just fucking, I eat those brand chewables, right? And then I just leave
them around.
and then I leave Easter turds for everybody.
And then you walk up and you go, "Hey, could I borrow your stapler?" That's right. You know who did that?
Yeah, who's the boss?
CEO Barrett.
Who's the boss? I want to see those drawings on my desk by Monday.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I don't. It's a shame you didn't get to spend any time with the man because I'd be interested to see what you thought of him.
I talked to him briefly in the green room. Fucking super nice guy.
Really good guy.
Really good
I mean,
guy.
universally liked, it seems like, by everybody.
Yeah, he's
I was wary, like we all were. You know, when anybody gets. He wasn't forced upon us, but you know, he was in a movie, and then suddenly he's headlining in his comics. You're like, who does he think he is? Blah blah blah. But if you listen to his story, he really likes stand up. But I met him with Proops in Montreal, and he was just fucking nice. You know, just a nice guy.
Yeah.
And really genuinely loves what he does and likes doing stand up and all that kind of thing. And I think he also just loves
just shitting in
and
the
I gotta
toilet.
tell you something. I gotta tell you something. There's a point in my life where hearing about a shit is gross. But every once in a while you go, oh, but that's nice, isn't it? When you just do a good one.
Oh, no.
One of those ones where you just feel like, when you're done, you actually know you're a better person.
I'm actually, one of the inventions I want to make in my life is...
Hitler was one shit away from being a pretty decent... He probably never had a solid good shit.
So you're saying that Hitler, if he just had one solid shit, he would have just gone...
Could have passed all of it.
Oh, the Jews are all right.
I'm so wrong.
The Jews are all right.
Oh, God, I'm just tight in the morning, man, but I just fire up a coffee, I feel better.
No, so my invention is just... a high five hand comes out
Uh-huh.
of the wall, and so you can just high five after you took one.
Oh, that's all. Yeah. That guy that lifts, like, wham.
Yeah, but it's just an
done.
arm that comes out and whack.
Fucking, I love it.
Well, I mean, we learned a little bit about celebrity today.
Yeah.
And that they're real people too.
Look, Russell Brand signature shit. You're not gonna see that shit. You're not gonna get anywhere else. It's what it is. People loves it. They I say bravo, bro.
Fucking power move.
I mean, I also think there's something also really if I knew I was gonna take a shit like that,
Yeah.
I'd wait until the next day.
Yeah, I don't
That-
know. I
because
don't.
that's a
Here's the
place,
deal.
like-
I can't shit in places where.
Well, that hallway's so small that when that door opens, it's like no
not
matter
only
who
is
is
it
in
smell,
there. Yeah.
not only is the smell gonna happen, but I always get freaked out that like the lock isn't gonna work, and I'm gonna be sitting there shitting, and someone's gonna fucking whip that thing open. I can't shit in places like that.
Nothing worse.
I gotta have a stall
Yeah.
situation. Have you
Yeah,
ever had
yeah,
someone
yeah.
open up a door on you when you're
Yes.
taking one?
Yeah. It's the worst.
It's the fucking.
I know. I've told that story here a bunch of times about how my wife will fucking just knock on the door. I'm like, what? No, I'm doing a horrible
No.
thing. It's like being caught during a murder. I'm doing something terrible. Just let me finish it.
It really is.
It is. You're
Well,
just
you're never
you're
more vulnerable in your
seated.
life.
Your pants down.
Yeah.
You. There's not. You can't fight from that position.
No, there's
you-
no fighting.
You got a shit coming out of your ass. You got a tail now. It's just like it's a momentary tail.
It is man's most vulnerable time.
It is.
Even when I'm coming and I'm having sex with someone, I think I could jump up and fight.
Oh no, because you're coming. It's a win. It's a different kind of win. Like coming is a power move. Like here it is. Here's me. I'm putting my sauce out. The other one is like an exiting of negative. Like you're shitting your sins out, bro. That is all the when sometimes you go, oh, that was those were all my bad thoughts.
Yeah.
Those are those horrible things that I thought when I read that tweet. Those are all the mean things I think.
Yeah.
Look, there's a Gingrich. I just let that
Oh,
one right
huge
out.
Gingrich.
Oh man, I just took a Romney.
Well, everyone learned a little bit.
Everyone learned a little bit.
That's why we do Walking the Room.
Yeah. Signature.
Teach people about life.
Yeah. We'll be right back.
So you're listening.
Welcome in the room. We gotta start these things with some fucking energy, man. Because you're just like draining it out, and I'm just living like a fucking flame, dude. I'm just on fire.
You're listening to the Walking the Room podcasting network.
Boosh!
Ding.
24 hours a day.
Power radio. Let's do power radio. Let's just fucking broadcast power radio from
I
our
don't
fucking.
know.
Let's power radio it. $10,000 in power radio cash. Let's just give away some shit.
You don't need it.
Give some shit away.
All right, so a big thing went down in the comedy world.
Yeah. Tell me about it, because I'm not sure I know.
Dane Cook got his own country.
Fucking good for
Yeah,
him.
we gave him his own country.
I'm not against that.
He's just great. So
I'm
we
not
gave
a-
him one. He's
I'm
a
not against
great
that.
fucking comic. We gave him a country. It's going to be called Dane Cook, the country.
Dane Cook the country.
Yep.
What if there was
Yep.
Dane Cook the country?
Oh, it'd be so great. No sleeves.
You chainsaw fuck everybody you see. That was the only quote I saw about the thing. I have to say though, we had a different. I had an opinion about that. We can talk about that really quickly.
We'll talk about that.
Dane
Dane Cook went on stage and he did a set.
He did a set,
And
he
it was
and he
very
went on-
misogynist, apparently.
It was
and,
very misogynist, and another comic wrote about it, but I have to say this. This was my response to it, and it was exactly the same thing as Patton. I get it. I get you didn't like it. I understand that. Dane Cook, like Patton, should be able to go to a fucking comedy club,
Yeah.
do whatever goddamn set he wants, and let the shit haters and the Twitterers and the fans, let them write about it. You should feel
Right. T.J.
like...
Miller is a comic who went and wrote about
I
it.
fucking love T.J. Miller. He
Well,
makes me laugh.
Here's my thing about that. He picked an easy victim. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'll give Barbara Gray credit for picking Patton over Dane Cook. That was a tougher fucking thing to do. Picking on Dane Cook at this point as a comic is like, you know, punching a fucking baby. Like he's not respected by anybody. So if you go after him for whatever he's doing, congratulations. Like you,
But if you-
didn't,
but even
you
if you
didn't hit
don't-
a whale.
Right. But even if you don't like him, and it's fair enough to not like him, and look, we all gossip about this shit in the fucking green rooms and like that. But putting it out there on Twitter is like, fuck, can't a guy just go somewhere and fucking be...
He didn't just do it on Twitter. He wrote a blog about it.
No, those were all of his tweets,
Oh.
then condensed into a blog. They were just tweets as it was happening. He was having a moment. I'm sure Barbara Gray, if she had thought to tweet the thing, was having a moment too. The problem with it is, it basically says, even as a comic, you can't go out without another comic fucking shitting on you. That's all I thought was
It's
like
a very
just
fucking dangerous thing for comics to just start shitting all over each other on the internet.
Dane Cook has the right to fucking try. I don't have to like it. I don't like it, but I don't.
Yeah,
I don't.
I agree.
But he has the right to go to a club and be shitty.
As I said, I thought it was stupid of T.J. Miller to do. I thought it was fucking.
He was
dumb.
reacting more to the content of the material, which
Yeah.
apparently was really misogynistic, and I appreciate that, and I get that. But at the same time, he's just a comic, and also, I don't know. Have you ever seen a Chris Rock set early on?
Yeah, I had to follow him. That was one of the things about Barbara Gray that pissed me off. I followed him a couple times in New York, and he went up and ruined the fucking room.
Like he'll go out with literally like ideas that aren't even jokes yet. Months later, they will turn into chunks. But he gives himself, as he should, the opportunity to go fucking fail because the only way most of us know how to do this is to do it on stage.
Yeah.
So I was a little bit like, fuck, guys, just,
It's not a fucking place we want to go and start bitching about each other on fucking line. It's just not where
We're better
now.
than-
T.J. Miller can never have that night. He can never have a bad fucking. He can never try something that's distasteful or whatever because someone can sit there and write that about him.
Right, and it's fine. Like I said, if that's what fans are going to do, that's the world we live in now. If you want to write shitty things, like people write shitty things, fair enough. You're a fan, whatever. But I mean, even like, you and I, this podcast we like, this podcast we don't like, we don't fucking talk about any of that shit because it's just not like.
Well, I do sometimes.
I feel like people need to do their fucking shit. And
Like
maybe,
I talked about, I didn't like Jim Jeffries' fucking jokes
Right.
about punching women in the face.
Right.
I did that.
Oh, you're just as bad as everybody else. All right.
I just think there's something different about expressing your opinion and
Different-
writing it online somewhere and having it up there forever. I don't know.
But then the other thing was, then it became this pile-on thing, and people who weren't even there were talking about it.
That's
and
the
then-
thing is everyone wants to jump on Dane Cook. Everyone wants to be mean to Dane Cook. And everyone knows I'm no fucking fan of Dane Cook, but it just doesn't seem like the way to do it. Like the times I've talked shit about Dane Cook here is because about a specific incident, like when he took your fucking line and did an interview and shit
Right.
like that.
But there's other things too, like if Dane Cook puts out a fucking special and says, here it is, guys, this is what I've done. All right. I saw the special. Here's what I feel about it. You said this was a finished work. You put it up there for our approval, just like I put my shit out there.
Yeah.
But I do feel like when a guy's in a club,
Yep.
clearly working out shit,
Working out
I don't
shit.
know. I don't know.
I got you. So the other thing that happened was Eddie Brill, who was
The Booker.
the booker for Letterman, and
For a
has
long
been
time.
for years.
Yeah, a long time.
And is a fucking super nice guy. That's the other thing. I mean, he's always been super nice to me.
Yeah.
Got fired from as the booker. He
Yeah.
still is the warm-up guy.
Yeah.
And it's because he did a interview in the New York Times, and it was this quote. He said, "There are a lot less funny female comics who are authentic. I see a lot of female comics who want to please an audience will act like men." And that's why he got fired.
Wow.
Have you heard that quote yet? Is this the first time you're hearing it?
No, yeah. No, it's the first time I've heard the full quote. I didn't know exactly what it was. I only read part of Kirkman's thing, and it was on my phone. I sort of get the gist of it, so I didn't quite understand what had happened. I also didn't realize that he had gotten fired from that position.
Yeah.
So, well, fuck.
What do you think?
Well, I think they're right to fire him. He books the fucking David Letterman show. I mean, what the fuck?
I don't know. I don't know.
That's like saying.
I don't know
to me,
why
That's
he
like saying. That's like
said it.
saying.
I
I've seen
mean-
a lot of these just inauthentic blacks. Like when you can't see people as just comedians, and go. I see a lot of comics that I think are not authentic. That lumps us all in. But when you say there's women that are not authentic, I don't know what are they. What criteria are they being judged
Here's what I
against?
think he was trying to say. And giving him the benefit of the doubt is that he was trying to say, because this is what I do feel this way about New York a lot, and it's not just female comics. There are a lot of comics who just try to out dirty the other comics, and so it turns into this
Right.
just ridiculous out dirty fest sort of scene. I think that's what he might have been trying to say,
Maybe.
or and this is what I truly believe, that's what the fucking guys at the top at that show think. I think that those are the marching orders. I think that there is a bias against female comics there. And I think that
Well, they're definitely. I mean, I have no idea. You know, I haven't watched the show in a long time, and
they've had one female comic on in like a year.
But it's kind of ridiculous when if you go out any night here in Los Angeles to any comedy show, I mean, shit. There's fucking half the bill is men and half the bill is women, and there's some fucking great comics. Period.
Yeah.
But Jen, I'm just gonna say this to make my point. There are some fantastic female comics.
Whoa, hey!
That are also comics. They're comics. But you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to say to that end, he's wrong. He's just fucking wrong.
No, I look at a comic like Morgan Murphy and I go, how is she not bad?
How
Letterman.
fucking
She's
Kirkman.
clean. She's funny. I don't know who Kirkman is, but
No, really. I mean, you know, I just think, you just can't have a guy say shit like
right.
that.
That at the end of the day, if that's what he's thinking,
It was probably heartbreaking for Letterman because I know he likes Brill.
I'm sure he does. He's still on staff as the warm-up guy,
that's not the
which he
same
makes more
thing.
funny. But here's the thing. So while this was happening, I was like, the only thing I really put on Twitter was, what you're gonna get is worse.
What do you mean? Like what?
What's gonna replace Eddie is gonna be worse.
Why? Because you think it's going to be...
I think a lot of this comes from the top, but I was right because now they're gonna have a staffer go out. So Eddie's a guy who's out in the clubs, who's doing sets, who's watching comics, who works with comics for months to get their set ready for Letterman.
Right.
No one's going to do that now because it's a staffer, and a
Right.
staffer is not going to know how to help you work on a set for Letterman. So actually, everybody's worse off. That's how I feel.
I also think that, like, I mean, whether people like it or not, and, you know, I auditioned, I didn't want to audition for Letterman again. I went, I did the show in 99, and I had a great set.
I was there.
And
you wore a shark suit, right?
I wore something.
No, it was a dress.
I wore like a gown, I think, or more like a ball gown. I think so that threw everybody. But
How
I really
fucking
wanted
great
to.
would that have been?
I would have been.
You would have fucking crushed
I would have been
Eddie
legend.
Izzard's
I would have
career.
been legend. Wow, I couldn't find anything, Dave. They tried to find a suit that fit. I ended up in this ball gown, but I still got this big chunk.
Yep.
I did the anyway. So I do it, and it goes really well. And but Dave didn't like the week. He didn't like the whole week. It was a new comics week, and so he fired the booker, who was Bud Friedman's daughter, Zoe Friedman.
Yeah.
So then they asked me to audition for Eddie, and I didn't want to because I felt like, you know what, I'm not Dave's. I'm not.
I know what you mean.
Joke. I'm just not that kind of comic.
I've never auditioned for Eddie either. He's always asked me to.
But Dave
Yeah.
has Letterman has a taste that he likes, and I just know I'm not Nick Griffin,
Right.
right? And Nick Griffin, I like the people that they put on there. There's some people that are fucking fantastic on
Nick's
there.
funny.
I'm not Todd Barry's fucking great,
Yeah. Never heard of him, but yeah.
but he's gonna be on a thing we're doing, right? Bring the Rock and also Starfish Brooklyn.
He's doing Bring the Rock in San Francisco on February 4th, and he's doing Brooklyn on March the 10th at the
Bell House.
Bell House. Ding, ding!
Yeah, in Brooklyn. Anyway, I did audition for him because Sawyer wanted me to, so I went down and auditioned for him. I got a standing ovation,
Really?
and
That's never happened to me. You really got a standing ovation?
yeah, it was bizarre. It was really bizarre. It was just a couple people stood in the front row, loved it, and then a bunch of people stood up, and I didn't get the show.
Yeah.
So whatever, it hurt a little bit, whatever. But there just is a thing that they like, and he knows that.
He knows what it is.
He knows what that is.
Yeah.
I don't know what comics are right for that show, and I don't know what female comics would be right for that
Right.
show. You know, like I don't know what, and I also don't know who he's seeing, and I'm not in New York, and I know they don't make that big trip out to LA all the time. But I can't imagine how a Natasha Leggero doesn't go well there.
Yeah, I could see totally.
Like to me,
Natasha
that
doing
seems
it.
like the right thing to
Yeah,
do.
yeah,
And
yeah,
I also think your job as the booker shall be to say to Dave, well, this is good, and you like this, and you like this, but you don't know this yet.
Right.
You should try this. You know, because I know
But
certainly
everyone
with
there
the,
is really
with the
scared.
band,
Everyone's really scared of Dave there. That's
Terrified.
like notorious. They're
terrified. Everybody's terrified of him. But I mean,
He carries a
although
saw.
but I
and
will
he-
say,
and he cuts people's limbs off.
well, you know what he does? He does exactly what Dane said the other night. I don't know why I was mad. He chainsaw fucks people. So Dane, I'm taking that, by the way, and I'm going to use it.
I'm going to use it next time I'm being interviewed for a magazine when I'm ordering food.
Greg Barrett orders a chainsaw fuck, which is weird because we just gone in for a massage. Oh, God. We did it. Yikes. Yeah, Letterman's just tough. But I will say that they have been phenomenal in his taste in music or whatever he's open
I don't
to.
care about that.
They do an incredible job of booking bands on the show. They book everything. They're fucking great at it. Well, you should be.
I don't give. Do they put Kickback on there yet?
Kickback will be on there soon. Those guys are fucking awesome.
So until they're on, I don't give a shit.
I love it.
I give a flying goddamn fuck.
Go
fuck yourself.
You just made those guys whole fucking. They're terrified of you.
Are they?
Yeah, they're terrified.
No.
Yeah, everybody's so scared of you.
They're not
Dude,
terrified
I'm
of
in
me.
the world. I do the shows. The Cuddlers come out, and then they're like, I made this thing for Dave. Will he hate it? I'm like, why would he hate it? He'll like it, right? They're scared of you. They should be. No, they fucking should be.
If I do hate it,
You'll know about it.
yeah.
You'll tweet about it.
I'm going to start sending out horse heads.
Well, you should just send out horse heads, and then every Christmas you should make that letter of all the things that happened to you this year, but it's just a list of all the things you hate.
It's a long list.
All right, we got a bunch of shows you should go to. They're coming up really fast. Sketchfest will be...
That's the first one.
That's the first one.
February 2nd at the Punchline.
Patton Oswalt, Dave Holmes.
It's a live podcast.
Then Bring the Rock is Saturday. Dave is going to be on it, as is Marilyn Rice Cup, Todd Barry, some other people. It's going to be great.
Yeah, Will
It's gonna be
Forte
amazing.
dropped out.
Will Forte did drop out.
He'll get a fucking letter.
But somebody fancy will probably
We're going to
replace
write him a fucking letter.
He's getting a letter. Fuck, what he wanted to do was so
Goddamn.
great.
Yeah, I know. Fuck him.
Fuck him. No, he had to work. He's a good guy.
Starfish Circus at Largo on the 15th
Get out
of
there.
February with Mark Maron.
With Mark Maron. And Mark Maron will be playing some music, and it will be benefiting the National Domestic Violence Hotline. All funds go to that. Fucking support it. Support it. And then,
Musically, we're going to have Tiny Tim.
yeah, music. Tiny Tim's going to be out there. And that's it for now. Go to the website. Go to walkinroom.com.
We should tell him.
What's the other one?
We're going to be in Melbourne.
I don't remember the dates. Why don't we write that shit down? And the tickets, I don't know where the tickets are on sale.
April 2nd. They're
Yeah.
not on sale yet. Here's the deal.
We're doing a podcast April 2nd.
I keep getting emails from people like, when am I getting a ticket? When am I getting tickets? They're not available yet. When the Melbourne Festival makes them available, we will immediately tell you.
And the 15 of you will be allowed to go. We will.
So we're going to do that.
Dave Thornton is going to be one of our guests, who's a comic from down there.
We're going to do another show. I think it's the 4th.
And then I am doing
that's going to be us and I think
Will and Charlie.
and Will and Charlie.
Will
and
and
we don't know
Charlie.
what it's going to be. It's not
We
going
don't
to
know
be
what it
Starfish
is.
Circus, but
It'll
it's
be
going to
something.
be we're going to be doing stand up.
It'll be good. We may all four of us just come out like the Red Hot Chili Peppers but differently. We're going to wear body socks, but our cocks out.
I don't want to talk to you.
Cocks are out.
Well, you're not a good
I
friend.
got my dick out.
Right.
So that'll
No,
be
you're
that.
not a good friend.
I am doing a one-man show there called Clown from the Neck Down.
I'm better than
That'll be
everyone
there
else.
for 2 weeks running.
Better than everyone.
It's not better. Trust me. Anyway,
Seattle, May 2nd. What's the name of the place?
I can't remember the name of it.
All right, well, we're going to be in Seattle on May 2nd.
It would be as simple as writing this shit down and saying it the way they do on other podcasts. Yeah. Next week, we promise we'll write everything down and tell you what it is. You can always go to Walking the Room. Everything is on walkingtheroom.com.
Yeah.
And then we bounce everything to the Hot Dog Thunderdome. Get in there, write some shit. Ask Dave. Dave's got fucking, he'll answer your questions.
I have an advice column is what I'm calling it.
He's got an advice
it's called
column.
Ask Dave on the Hot Dog Thunderdome. You can ask me any question you want.
Yep.
I'll answer it. It might not be the answer you want, but you're going to get a fucking answer.
You'll
it's
get
like
an answer.
now you're going to know what it's like to grow up with my dad.
Yeah. And next week, I have a TV show idea for you and me that I think actually would work. It's going to be fucking
Are you gonna
fantastic.
announce it on the air?
We're going to talk about it next week.
Is it like a mama's family situation where you're mama?
Oh, fuck, dude. Why do you look at my notebook before the show and I can't surprise you with anything?
You're the white...
Glitter done.
You're the white Tyler Perry.
Fuck yes.
Glitter done.